I spent years trying to find the perfect camp toilet, and most of them just were too big and bulky for my liking. I wanted something that was very small, that could be stuck basically anywhere in my car, wouldn't take up much space at all. Couldn't find anything like that, so I had to make it myself, and I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. To start off, you need a stool, a camp stool, something like this. So this was $20 on Amazon, very compact, very lightweight. This can fit underneath the seats in my car because it's such a low profile here, so barely takes up any space. I'll put a link to this or to similar ones in the description. The one that I originally bought and used is no longer for sale on Amazon. It's out of stock or something, and so I bought this one for this video to show you. It's the same kind of thing, just different branding, basically. And this is what we're going to start off with, and I'll show you the modifications that we're going to make to it. First, let me show you how quick it is to kind of put together. Undo the strap, the legs pop out, and then you insert the legs into the tubes. And here you go. Have a nice little camp stool. Works great just as a stool by itself. It's nothing crazy. The reason I chose this stool in particular is that it does fold up to be so small. You can use any of this style of camp stool. There are ones that are just like this, that just open and close like this, that the legs don't come apart on. That works fine too. You can use one of those. I chose this because it is so compact. So you're gonna need an X-Acto knife. Bonus tip, Bic pen caps work as great caps for X-Acto knives. Fits great on there. Anyway, get a nice sharp knife, X-Acto knife, utility knife, anything like that. I'm gonna cut this off. You might want to keep it. It has a little bag here in addition to the Velcro strap. I'm gonna cut that off. All right, so that's done. Next up, get a bendable straight edge. So this is a cutting mat for the kitchen, or just one of the plastic bendable ones. I'm gonna cut so that there's about a 1/2 inch gap on the side here. I already marked it out at home, so I'm going to take my X-Acto knife, cut through the fabric. I'm going to do that on both sides here. And then I'm going to do it on the other side. So I'm going to cut a square into the fabric, basically. All right, now we have our stool here. Cut a square of fabric out, and you're done. This is it. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let me put the X-Acto knife away, then I'll demonstrate it for you. These two strips on this side here basically form the toilet seat of the stool, of the toilet. And then you can see here how it works. Holds my weight just fine. I don't know what the weight limit is or would be for something like this. I think you're probably fine no matter what you weigh. I mean, it's the chair is rated for a few hundred pounds. I think you're probably good. So anyway, that's the basic stool there. And then you just take a plastic bag, like a plastic trash bag, put it in the hole, and put it around the stool. So these bags are actually too small for this chair. I thought these were the right size bags, but they're not. This is 4 gallon. I would get whatever the next size up is. Anyway, the edges of the bag go around the stool, so you have a nice hole here. Put some kitty litter in there, poop, put some more kitty litter on it to help absorb some of the liquids and the odor a little bit. Tie it up, maybe put it in another plastic bag and then toss it. So this is the one that I just made, and this is the one that I've been using for a couple of years now. Originally, I did this on it just for a proof of concept to see if it would work, and it did, so I decided to cut all of the fabric off, all of the stool top here off. Then I sewed on 4 parallel pieces of seatbelt webbing. And so I can still use this as a stool, just as a regular stool. Works great, super solid. But then I can also use it as a toilet by just sliding these over, sliding the outside ones over, and then just using the 2 middle ones to sit on. So again, put my plastic trash bag there, do my business, and then tie up the bag, and you're done. Oh, and one more thing you could do to make sure the edges here don't unravel, you could just take a lighter and singe the edges in here in the square that you cut out, just to keep that nice and tidy. Or if you're feeling especially handy and crafty, you could take some bias tape or some binding and make that a nice, clean and even opening there. So that's it. This is your perfect camp toilet. Again, works super well. I'm really happy with it. It's perfect as far as I'm concerned. And then to collapse it, just pull the legs out, do that. Then these chairs come with a little drawstring pouch, so you can just stick it in the pouch. Stick it under your seat, stick it in the back of your car, and you won't notice it's there until you need it. Hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you guys in the next one. And again, links to this chair will be in the video description. If it gets sold out, I'll try to find other ones that are kind of similar or other ones that you could use to do this. But I will put the links to this exact one in the description until it's not available anymore. Be sure to check out Adventure Know-How, my new site, where you can gain access to a map of all of my free campsites, plus monthly bonus videos that you won't find anywhere else. Learn more at adventureknowhow.com. And for links to everything else SUV RVing related, visit suvrving.com. Links to these sites and more will be in the video description.